And good evening, everybody. Welcome to the TASG Watch Party on a Tuesday night. Star Wars The Bad Batch this week. And no, we're not doing National Treasure. It just ended its run last week, which means we are 14 days away from the start of Mandalorian Season 3, which we will have for you here Tuesday nights. No Jetson tonight. It's just going to be me here with you. So yes, I want to announce here that in March 15th, 2021, I'm sorry, 2023 rather, we are going to cover season 3 of Ted Lasso. I'm very excited. From many people, I believe this is their final season. From what I've heard, it is a 3-season arc. Um, and I'm very excited to cover that show. It's a very charming show, and it's something that I tend to quote on a regular basis. It's a fun time. But welcome to Star Wars: The Bad Batch, and in last week's episode, double episode rather, quite the shocker at the end of the last one, where Echo says goodbye to the Batch. He joined the Batch during the Bad Batch arc in the Clone Wars, and it took him what 3 years until he decided to change his mind, and instead try and fight for the rights of clones. So it's going to be interesting to see without him on the team. So we'll see what happens as we get into this one. The episode will be coming out in just a little bit, just a couple minutes time. Um, but yeah, just wanted to quickly say that yes, we will be covering Ted Lasso. Yes, it'll be a Wednesday watch party. Will it be an afternoon? We'll see. However, I feel on those days is what's going to happen. Um, Fun week so far. Happy Valentine's Day if you're joining us. We are simulcast on both Facebook Live and YouTube. TAST vlogs and more on that YouTube channel right there. So lots of fun. Um, I've been posting a lot of videos of World of Color 1 and Wondrous Journeys, and let me tell you, I do promise there will be one final Wondrous Journeys. Sorry, I just got a notification. Um, One final Wondrous Journeys POV, and that is Main Street, and that will be coming to you sometime this week. So it's going to be a lot of fun as we head into the midweek. Um, I didn't cover Lunar New Year this year, nor am I covering the final day of French Market in New Orleans Square, which will be transforming into Tiana's Palace sometime later this year as part of the Disney 100 Years of Wonder celebration. But if you want to get your beignets over in downtown Disney. Downtown Disney, I think the Jazz Kitchen Express window now has the beignets yet again. So, beignets, while it's shut down, you just go to downtown Disney. It's still a good time. 11:59 on the clock. We are just moments away from a new episode of The Bad Batch. Um, of course, resources in the link below in terms of the Unwhitewashed the Bad Batch campaign, a campaign to accurately represent the Bad Batch in a manner that is not a racist way. Um, Season 2 so far, a lot of people have been saying that it's been extremely mid. I've been enjoying them. And the new episode is now out. Episode 9, The Crossing. The team tackles a risky mission on a hostile world. We're going to get the party started in just a moment. If you want to keep along, we have the timer in the lower right inside the blue. And we are going to get the party started in 3, 2, 1. This is The Crossing on the TASG Watch Party. And my thing is not linked to my thing. Hello? Hey now. Okay, so. All right. The Crossing. Ooh. Why is it starting to sound like The Last of Us here? Why is this starting to look like The Last of Us here? I'm kidding, of course. But it's for real, it sounds like The Last of Us while looking like Strange World. Looks like the Grand Canyon out there. It looks low key, it looks pretty nice. Omega, it's gonna be your time to shine. But no Hunter? Oh no. No, yeah, there's no Hunter. Sounds like another mid mission. Let's see what happens. Because this part of a possible insidious Sid storyline from the racing episode could potentially um, this could bring us some answers in that. Oh, that is Hunter. Oh yeah, I forgot. We didn't see. Oh, is that? No, that can't be. Who are you? Who are you? Goggles and the hair. Interesting. Hmm. Explodes. I thought it would be funny. I miss Echo. Frankly, you should be thinking about Crosshair. I mean, like, we've only seen him once in season two. Yeah, so far we've seen Crosshair only once in season two, which, at least at this point in the season, he would have at least been in the last week's episode, but no, it's not him. It ain't him. He's like, you're not that guy. What is that? Interesting. What does Ipsium do? Poachers, huh? So Hondo Onaka, maybe. I mean, I would like to see Hondo in this one. I got a bad feeling about this. Really? Dang. Like she'll hear from here. That is true. Like it was right behind that cliff. No one can see anything going there. A lot of people have been complimenting the Bad Batch costumes, or at least their outfits this season, and it is quite a big update. But you know, all the issues with it. In my head canon, I'm just gonna say that was chalky milk. I mean, knowing him being a droid, oh, he really doesn't want. He really doesn't want communication with the batch. Space horses? No, it's a stampede. Mufasa, run! This is. Oh my god! Did they really make a Star Wars? They literally just did. I'm so dead. That's funny. Star Wars X Lion King. Wrecker risking his life right here. My gosh. Ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba, ba-da-da-ba-ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba, ba-ba-ba. Yep, his back hurts from carrying this franchise. If you're just joining us, 10 minutes and 16 seconds right here on the Watch Party, Episode 9, The Crossing, simulcast right now to both YouTube and Facebook Live. Oh, wow. So now they're trapped in there. So my biggest thing is that it's called the crossing. Hmm. Come on. Sheesh, tech with a pylon right there. Wow, 5 freeway over the grapevine shut down due to snow. You already also lost crosshair. Tech, not. Oh my gosh. Just what a savage. Here, it's like here, you have your iPad. And she can't handle the truth. So now the squad lost Omega. Oh, I mean, it's not like he died, but like, what's going on? Please don't tell me this is a Crickney episode. We already had those spider-like things in Kashyyyk, and it still give me the ick. Now that is a mine. Guys, over here. Over here. Oh. And so is everybody else. They're not used to it. they could fall back on each other, but without echo, they're also pretty disjointed. Is it sad to see? Kinda. Okay. Gotta look up what is ipsium. Hmm. I'll read this article in just a little bit, but oh damn, not flashbacks to the Camino episode. Still don't understand why it's called the crossing. Crossing the river, crossing the mountains. It's full of them, isn't it? Look down. Oh my gosh. Low key, that's kind of gorgeous. You know what it's giving though? It's the mineral that when Zeb meets. Found a way out. I found a way out. Take a picture. Crevasse. Oh, let me guess. Wrecker's gonna drop it again. Because you adapt to it. Because he left his on in his own terms. But I'm not a soldier. Oh, that's so heartbreaking. Dang. Dang. Why don't you? Unfortunately, I do not know where else to catch it. Sorry. I do things the legal way. Ecco cosa aspetta di te. Neat little heart to heart moment that we get from Echo. I'm sorry, from Tech. Because remember, last season, very little tech centric episodes. This, with a mega based episode, yes, very much welcome. Nice. And at last I see the light. They're in Arizona. They're in Glendale, Arizona for the Super Bowl. Is that all you will do in this episode? Just try and. Oh. Oh? Oh. Just a time skip. No. Not Roland Durand. It's too dark to just to see their shining eyes. Boop, boop, boop. Interesting. Um, interesting premise, but this is a very important plot point in order to say how the batch is adapting without Echo. But a whole bunch of just nothing. Sid sent them on a mission, and they get stranded because one of the stragglers stole their ship. And so I'm like, okay. I'm like, okay. The show doesn't have any of the post-credit scenes, no. Anywho, Loki, they get stuck and they try and find a way out, but not much happens in this episode. 7 out of 10. It's all right. Anywho, but yeah, that's gonna do it for us here in the TASG Watch Party on a Tuesday night. Happy Wednesday, everybody! It is the last day of the Lunar New Year celebration over at the Disney parks, over at Disney California Adventure, rather. There's some really good food out there that I had, and I hope some of the good stuff comes back next year. I know definitely one of my favorites did not. The bulgogi bites, man, those were real good. They didn't make a comeback this year, unfortunately. Um, Stay tuned for that extra episode of the Wondrous Journeys, our final POV of that from Main Street, and soon we'll have a parade. Magic happens coming on the 24th. I'm Mark Canopy. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys on Sunday for a brand new episode of The Last of Us. We're gonna do things late night on Sunday. I do have work. I said to make sure it's like, wait, yeah, I do have work, unfortunately. So we'll see you Sunday for that Sunday night for The Last of Us.